This is Dish and Dirt, where the truth comes raw and uncut. From messy drama to real relationship talk. If it's juicy, we're serving it up. Hit that subscribe and get ready. Cause we don't sweep nothing under the rug. This is Dish and Dirt, where the truth comes raw and uncut. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt, fresh bon appetit. Sheriff Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Table set ready, and the tea gets stirred. Sheriff Clara's name is the last word heard. Ooh, Sheriff Clara in the house. Yeah. Sheriff Clackman, hey. Sheriff Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving law with the laughs, get you just desserts. Clan goes a badge and the rumors go splat. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt, fresh bon appetit. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon what time you are watching Dish and Dirt with Sheriff Clara, aka Yaya the Man Tamer. What's up, Mr. Skinny? I see you over there messing with that Clarissa, giving her a hard time. What time you going live so I can watch that? I saw nobody else was live right now. And I said, well, I want to see what everybody's doing while I play my game. And that's it. Oh, King Mills. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I just lied to y'all. I went live because King Mills was talking trash in my comment section. And y'all know, I don't tell no lies. I mean, actually I do, but I don't always. Sometimes, maybe. But anyhow, it's not about me, but it is. Anyhow, so y'all know King Mills is always doing something to make me horny. I don't know what's his problem. Like, I don't know why he just can't chill and stop always trying to make me horny. Like, what's your problem, bruh? Like, I thought you had a woman. Like, why do you keep, putting me in that position where I have to, make him cheat on his girl? What's LML? Now I know it LMK. What's up, Mel Dubs? Thank you for your positive words the other day. Salute, sister. I appreciate you. Mel Dub, you are my brother. And I'm going to say for the record, let the record show, I did not like how things went down with all of y'all. And that's what I got to say about it. And that's it. That's all. It was unfortunate. And I'm not going to say, what others would say, like, oh, I wish y'all would fix it and get that. Look, people don't always get along, and everything doesn't always go the way we want it to go. And we just have to accept those changes and accept that that's a part of life. It hurt. It hurt to see it. It hurt to hear it from all sides. But that is a part of life that we must accept, that we can't control others and their reactions. So yeah. What's up, CP3? Um, I'm glad that King Mills is actually back because I got so thirsty without King Mills that I started to think that CP3 sounded good. Oh my God, what was I thinking? I was like delusional because it's all King Mills's fault. He went away for a little while. I don't know what woman he got pregnant and who he been running with. I don't know. I can't keep up with these men. I don't try to keep up with them. I chase them for as long as I can. But if the chasing doesn't work, then, I move on. And unfortunately, I was looking at CP3 like, oh, yeah, his voice is making me wet. And I'm like, then when King Mills came back, I'm like, does CP3 voice actually make you wet? I don't know. Maybe you're just tripping. You having one of your delusional days. You are getting older. Like, maybe that's a part of menopause or something. But I'm not going through menopause yet. I don't know. But it was rather strange. So, for the record, and let the record show, CP3 no longer turns me on with his voice. I'm just saying. Let me see. My lingo laugh made me laugh mad loud. Oh, okay. That's what LML is. Okay, laugh mad loud. Yeah. King Mills, if I were you, I wouldn't be cool with CP3. He tried to when you were gone, he tried to get in my drawers. I wouldn't be cool with him if I were you, but I don't tell another man what to do or tell a man what to do. I can give him lots of suggestions. But if I were you, I wouldn't be cool with that man at all because he really tried to, you know, move in. You know, I wouldn't be cool with a man that did me like that. But I'm just saying. You say you just work. You just work. Listen, I'm not gonna tell y'all no lies, even if I lie to y'all. Um, I actually have broken up with men who were workaholics. One specifically was a bad breakup. The other ones, I think I think I just used that excuse to break up with them because I really wasn't into them. Because if I was really into them, it wouldn't matter. So I'm gonna just tell the truth. Never mind. It wasn't about the workaholic. I just used it as an excuse to break up with them. Yeah. Yep. That was the truth. Yep. I'm going to be honest. I just used it as a reason to get out of the so-called relationship that really wasn't a relationship. If I, had to say how many relationships I've actually been in, it would be a lot less than what those men thought we were in. I don't know. I have this way of overly fantasizing, and I will make it feel like and seem like we are together, we are one. And in actuality, I'm just in some sort of fantasy world because one time I was engaged, but I always knew I wasn't going to marry. Isn't that crazy? It was. I knew I wasn't going to marry. I knew he wasn't what I was looking for. I never even introduced them to my family. If I don't introduce you to my family, I'm not that serious about you. That's just the truth. And I knew I wasn't going to marry him. We even lived together, had an engagement ring. I knew I wasn't going to marry him. We bumped heads too much. Yeah, too much. Let me see what y'all talking about here. What's up, DJ Cleveland? How you doing, baby? Let's see. CP3, another CC. Tune in the chat against me. Turn in the chat against me. Free me. CC turned the chat against you, CP3. Or content creator. Oh, okay. And oh, you funny, huh? Mm-hmm. That's what a man does. It's what a woman with responds back with. What? King Mills? That's what a man does. It's what a woman with responds back with. What? DJ Cleveland, you asked me in at the end of one of Skinny's live streams if I would do an interview with you. And I responded and I said, yeah, but I didn't hear back from you. So you want to interview with me, DJ Cleveland, you are welcome to get that. I don't mind giving you an interview, sweetie. King Mills, you know some. Cool. I can see that. You can see what? CP3, come on, bro. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. What y'all talking about? I too brute. Look. Yeah, I too. Uh-huh. You too. So why you prolonged it? A woman that I'm with. My apologies. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so let me see what you said. Let me put it all together. That's what a man does when he's with a woman. I guess that's what you're saying. Okay. See, I just tricked you. I wanted to. Okay, I didn't trick you, but that was my sneaky way of asking if you had a woman without flat out saying you have a woman. So, dang, the flirt can't be the same once I know. Why did I just admit to that? I could have just kept it going. I don't even know why I even said that because the nosy part of me wanted to know, but at the same time, I don't ask questions. You're not supposed to ask questions you don't want to know. So that when I flirt with you, I'm like, well, I didn't know. But now that I know, I have to feel some sort of guilt for flirting with you, right? I should, but I don't. I don't know. Oh, Lordy. Let me see. You said drop the link. Okay, I'm going to drop the link. Let me see. Where is the link for me to drop? Linky link, invite guest. Copy. Because I'm actually doing this on my mobile phone. Because I wanted to play the game on the desktop, and the game slows down the video, the live stream. You'll come up for, oh Lord, don't say the word come up. Oh Lordy. You know my freaky butt. You gotta watch your words with me. I'm gonna take everything as sex. Every little word you say. I'm gonna think sex. I'm gonna think sex anyway. 'Cause I'm freaky. I ain't freaky. I'm just a normal, horny person, right? Nothing freaky about that. Now, I wonder what it's going to look like when you hit the panel. If it's going, do I have to hit another thing? I don't know. Hold on, give me 2 minutes. Baby, you got to last longer than 2 minutes, or I'm going to talk bad about you. A man that only lasts 2 minutes, I can't deal with that. You got to go. Somebody give you 2 minutes. Got to give up longer than that. DJ Cleveland, did you answer yet? I've been waiting for your answer. For your... Okay, my multitasking is not working very well because you guys are distracting me from playing my game. You know how important my game is to me. I'm so full of shit. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm actually colon is kind of clean. I make sure I take my fiber, eat my beans, eat my vegetables. Oh, it made a sound. It said boop. And let's see. There you go. Hey, add to the stage.
Did you
Hey,
add me?
King. Uh-oh.
Did you add me?
Yes, you are on the stage, Big Daddy.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Yeah. So what I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to say before I messed up the sentence, I was saying it's a man's job to want to talk to a woman, especially if I'm with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what men do, and I expect that because she look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be with you if you don't look good. If you
Mm-hmm.
carry yourself a certain way, so I don't get
Mm-hmm.
upset at the what's the word I'm looking for? The obvious. You know, if a woman look good, any man gonna try to talk to her.
So you're not upset that CP3 tried to slide in?
Nope,
Oh,
because he's
okay.
a man. Nope, because he's a man.
Yeah, I heard him on somebody's panel, and I said, "Who is that sex?" Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that to you. That's not a conversation you would want to have. Let me act like I got some sense. I almost lost it for a second.
Yeah, I was just gonna straight ignore you. I don't know. You talking about another man? I was gonna straight ignore you.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute now, because I know I don't share, so I'm not gonna want to hear you tell me no crap like that. Like, yo, check yourself before you
That sounds,
wreck yourself.
that sounds a little wild there, my love. But everything good? I told you I was gonna hit the panel again.
I know it's only been 2 years.
It's only been a few months, but okay. I'll let you have it.
Oh, I was just testing to see if you pay attention to me. No. Ah. So what you been up to? You say you've been working. You got a woman. I mean, what? What? When did you get a woman? I thought you were staying single for me.
So you back to assuming again? Did I ever say I had a woman?
No, that's me being a woman being sneaky. My
Oh,
sneaky way
okay.
of asking without
Got you.
asking.
Got you.
Women don't actually assume. We just try to be slick about how we ask something.
Well, I don't know if you can hear my background, but I'm currently working and driving a truck. So, just being a hard working man. That's it.
Well, I like the hard part. That's for sure. Working, man, that could be added to the sentence, but definitely the hard part. Yeah, that's good to always know.
You saw him up, man. You saw him up. Hey, I was trying to have you in DMD's uh, best content creator of 2025. I believe you're on there. I
Hmm.
don't know if you checked that out.
I glanced through his list was it this morning or last night? I think it was this morning. I don't know. Um, I was not added to that list. There were four other people that were the new content creators that was added to the list. I have been kicked out of the crew because I refuse to get in the beef and the wars. So
What
I technically, I'm beef banned. Yeah, I'm beef banned.
what crew you talk about? I didn't know we had a crew.
Well, it's a unspoken, no longer the bus lifters, the quamiters, the beef sectors, the whatever group, now it's all divided and there's no real names, but plus I chose to walk away. So I can't say I've been kicked out, but I can say that I chose to walk away and people are respecting my wishes. And they're like, well, you're not really a part of us anymore, Clara. So they don't nominate me for
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I don't see what you're saying. But you know, as
any.
long as it's your wishes, I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah. I see what I'm saying, but I don't see what I'm saying either, but I make it sound good. hmm
That you do. Yeah,
what is
free the
what
whole
is
free the whole sector.
life? What is life without the dramatics? I mean that me not being dramatic about it takes away from the content. I have to be a little dramatic. I'm hurt. I'm deeply hurt. And I got to give some of the haters something to do because they don't have anything to talk about. And I get tired of them being on repeat, saying the same thing from 20, 30, 59,000 years ago. So sometimes I give people content so that it's a little bit more interesting to watch them. It's what I do.
I don't know how you do it. I mean, besides the fact that you know they do talk about you, but I don't know how you do it. Some people content is just so boring and so plagiarized and repeated over and over and over. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. And so what I do sometimes I will go pick a fight. I'll go get on come get this smoke and I'll pick a fight just to give them something else to talk about. I actually feel bad for people and try to assist them as even if they're, I'm not that cool with them. I really do try to assist people with their content and they don't know that I'm doing that. They think that I'm really upset and mad and I'm like, logically, there's nothing to be upset and mad about. What did you say that affects my life? Nothing. Did it stop my bills? Did it create new bills? No. Did it put somebody in the hospital, out the hospital? What actually happened from what you did? Nothing. So logically, there's nothing for me to care about. Now emotionally, oh, you disrespecting my gangster, my ego, man, get out of here. I'm past that stage in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. I mean, if if YouTube and this virtual reality has taught me anything,
hmm
people's ego on here has taken over their real life, and
Mm.
it's literally a drug that I laugh at because it's like, wow, you literally try to be somebody you're not, and it shows your insecurities within your own self. So, but you know, I love some of the entertainment. You know, I definitely laugh at the entertainment because I definitely be needed it from real life at times. So it definitely is an escape, but you know, what will I say? Log off? Yeah, some people definitely do.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's entertaining, but other times it's just like I can see through the mask so well now. Like I've trained my mind to see through the ego and see when it's just ego that it takes away the fun. Even the roasting, I'm like, yeah, that person just sounds hurt. All I can hear is they're hurt. They're telling jokes and all, and I'm like, you're hurt. Oh. So I can't enjoy your content because all I hear is your pain. So
Don't you got that box of tissue emoji?
I didn't make it yet. I wrote it down to make it, but I have not made it yet. Like, oh gosh, cry me a river. And so many are crying rivers. Like, you can tell that this is the first time many content creators have a voice in this life. You can tell they didn't
Right.
have a voice.
In
They're
real life,
finally
right.
they're finally fighting back the people that picked on them, even if they're fighting other people and not the actual people that created the trauma that they have. Like, you're not really facing your demons. You're not facing the people that you actually want to go at. But okay, if it makes you feel better, do you? You know.
Nah, that's a fact. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry. I'm serious. Hold on.
Mhm. What are you saying, CP3? Um, I come out in the day too. Look at Freaky. Freaky, you say you come out in the day too? Yeah, I'm freaky all day. In the middle of the night, morning, noon, and night. It doesn't matter. I'ma talk that talk because I'm freaky. CP3, try to slide is in crazy. Try to slide in it is crazy. Okay. Say that again. Oh, when he was talking about a man sliding in. Um, exactly, nobody's in real life. And I don't want to say that they're nobodies because that's part of their trauma that they believe that they're nobodies. You are what you think about yourself. You're not what other people think about you. You are what you think about yourself, because that's what we actually see. Like when people tell me, you think you know everything. So somehow I'm reflecting to people that I think I know everything. And that's what I think about myself. Uh, maybe I do. Maybe that's what I'm reflecting. And so when I hear their pain, they're reflecting to me their pain. So I don't care how many jokes they tell. I don't care. All I can hear is your pain. That's what you're reflecting to. So people may sum it up and say, yeah, you think you know it all. What they're really saying is, you're really smart, but I don't want to believe you know everything. And that's fine. You don't have to believe I know everything, because I certainly don't believe I know everything. But that's what they're essentially thinking. She's really smart, but she doesn't know everything because I don't want her to know everything. Or, sometimes it's a bit of hate when they say that. When they say, you think you know everything. No, you think I know everything. And I don't. That's not what I'm thinking. You just think I'm a very smart person. Well, I'm smart enough to analyze myself, analyze my own trauma, and work through it, analyze situations, and realize what's important, what's not important. I'm smart enough to do that. Yeah, I am. CP3, truth hurts. Yeah, it does. I take it as, I wish I knew as much as you. Yeah, CP3, that. So that's why I'm not offended. It's a way of trying to offend the person that intimidates you. Like, it's like when an insecure man says to his woman, don't nobody want you anyway. Now, why would you tell your woman that nobody else wants her? Well, why do you want it? You know, and what an insecure person says to try to take away from that person because they feel like they don't deserve that person. So because he feels like he doesn't deserve her, he'll make a comment like that to make her feel bad about herself.
Say it again, please.
Oh, we were discussing sometimes how people speak out of their insecurities
Oh no,
and
I
uh,
heard you. I was saying, say it again. Like that insecurity is just it's crazy how they'll try to tarnish another person because of the insecurity they have within themselves. So each time
mm,
I be typing, pull up that mirror, because that is gonna hurt. Everything you looking at yourself is something that you're lacking in. So
mhm,
trying to beat down on somebody by words, by physicality, all that is just a mechanism that you're fighting, the demon that you're fighting.
mhm, mhm. Um, Part of the way I roast people, um, or respond sometimes to people, or when I'm like, there are people that I think are not that attractive as far as for my taste or comparing to other people. And sure, I can get up here and be like, you ugly fat dog, cat, rat, and all of that. I prefer not to do that. And it's beneath me to do that. Like I don't need to do that for many reasons. But I see people do it to me all the time. Even like taking my pictures and drawing circles around them, my eyes. Like, is this kindergarten? Like, you do know you're showing that you obviously still think that that picture is still too pretty, that you need to do something to it to make it look, you know, ugly. I'm looking at your mental when you do stuff like that. Like, so you take what you say is an ugly picture and you make it more ugly. So it wasn't ugly enough. So the truth is that you don't really think it's ugly, but now looks ugly because you drew circles around it? You're not being real with yourself. Because, see, I don't have a problem with it. I gave the picture. I took the picture. I thought it was funny. But the fact that you thought that you needed to make it look uglier tells me you never thought it was ugly in the first place. And you're convincing yourself that what you're doing is righteous when really you're upset with yourself for being so low class. You're immature and you know it.
Bingo.
So sometimes I go into explanation, but sometimes I just don't want to, I don't feel like being called a know-it-all or someone, some sort of derogatory name just because I can see things that others may not, or I might point out things that others may not point out. And so I spend a lot of time in my brain, in my own mind, analyzing behavior within myself. So I can see it in others because I first saw it in myself. You know, I can say you're behaving this way because I once did it. I understand it. I get it. I've been there, done that. So when you do it, it's not new to me. I just learned to overcome it. I hope you overcome it one day. What y'all saying in the chat here? Andrea says, yeah, title A1. Yes, honey, freaks don't only come out at night. control tactics of narcissistic people. Yes. Expressions of own inner beings. Right, Andrea. Right. So sometimes I've noticed that, say for instance, you're telling somebody a story about somebody else. You think that that person is listening to you talk about the other person, but they're actually listening to how you're talking about them when they aren't around. And yeah, so you have to watch what you say to people, the stories you tell other people, because they're not really analyzing it from you talking about that other person. They're looking at it like, okay, King Mill said he got a call. Okay, with your fine, sexy self. Yeah, damn, y'all men be making me wet. I tell you, listen here. I'm gonna have to ban the women from this thing because listen here, y'all men, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if anybody ever says that I am gay, bisexual, uh, trisexual, anything like that, listen here. Y'all tell them they lying. Cause I came in this world loving men. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I could tell y'all some of these stories, but I can't tell y'all these stories. Not publicly, not openly. Now, if I call y'all on the phone, out the blue, if I look y'all up, dox y'all or something, I call you on the phone in the middle of the night, I tell you some of them stories, but I ain't gonna tell you right here, right now. It's too many women that come in my chat. It's too many haters that come in my chat. But if it was just an all male chat, oh Lord, the stories I would tell y'all. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, ooh. But I do tell y'all how y'all make me feel. I don't think there's anything wrong with me telling y'all how y'all make my body feel when I see. It's just something about oh Lord, I don't know how. Listen, shout out to the gay people, the lesbians and stuff like that. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Because listen. I'm gonna tell you. I love men. I mean, mentally, they get on my nerves. Emotionally, they get on my nerves. But when that vibration from their strong voices, oh Lord, their physiques, even when they 3,055 million pounds, it's still a man. That masculine energy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway, maybe I'm just horny. Listen, I need to make a few phone calls and just go ahead and give it up. I be trying to conserve her. I be like, no, don't do it, don't do it. Cause see, once she gets a taste, then she want to keep going. I be like, no, he not doing. You can't do that. But then I be like, yeah, so I try not to, y'all know who I'm talking about when I say she. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about when I say she. Because I have to keep her under control. I think she is more out of control than my own ego. Oh, Lord. My ego is a piece of cake. It's easy to control, but she, uh-uh. Oh, Lord, it takes so much to tame her. I say, no, you can't have that one. No, no. He got a girl. He got a woman. Girl, you can't have everybody. Oh, she's such a hoe. Anyway, hey, Easy. As we should get on y'all nerves. That's part of the foreplay. I ain't gonna lie. That's a part of the foreplay. When the man get on my nerves, oh Lord. And I ain't gonna lie. Even though I tell lies. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If a man run from me, he really just giving me foreplay. I ain't gonna lie. A man might say, she's stalking me. That's just foreplay. The more you run, the more, and I got to chase you. I'm a huntress. A huntress. I'm not a hunter. I'm a huntress. I do the hunting. I do the picking. I do the choosing. I don't like for a man to walk up to me and can I take you out? Nah, you can't, because I do the picking and choosing. I never like for a man to pick and choose me. I do the picking and the choosing. That's just me. So if I pick you and you run, man, all you doing is turning me on. That's don't run. If you want me to leave you alone, if you want me to go away, if you want me out your life, don't run. Make it easy. Make it too easy for me that I'm like, man, nah, I don't even want it. I don't want it if it's too easy. So if a man too easy, nah, bruh, I'm good. But if he make me chase him, oh Lord, if I gotta take the heels off and put some sneakers on and run him down, man, that just turned me on. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, and I'm gonna tell you, I lose interest easily, very easy. So if you want something, listen, just give me time. I'll get bored with you, but don't run. If you run, I'm gonna chase you, and then once I get you, I'm not gonna want you, cause now I got the prize. Now what? You know? Now what? I'm done with you. You can go about your business. I'm good. So yeah, I'm just saying. That's just me. I don't want it if it's that easy. Exactly. What is exactly? You're right for who has access of driving until garage. You're right for who has access to driving garage. Anyway, I can hear my haters now. See y'all, I told y'all I been new. You ain't no shit. You don't know whether I'm telling the truth or not. You don't know anything unless I tell you. And I say anything because this is entertainment, baby. Because I get behind the scenes with a man and and some of them watch and they'll be like, she lying through her damn teeth. She acting like she Mac Dog in front of y'all. She ain't no Mac. Then some of them still say I'm a Mac even after. You like, what? You still pimping? I don't pimp. I don't pimp. I do, but I don't. It's not intentional. I don't pimp nobody. I'm just talking. Andre, which is okay, so I'm adding into you're right for who has access of driving a car into the garage, a garage. Emojis have created a whole nother language on top of y'all being gods and creating your own language. Like Merriam, who is Merriam? Merriam Dictionary, Webster Dictionary, they were people who just, created these words and told us this is our language, so when you all create your own language, your own way of speaking and doing things, that's your right to do. Merriam did it, Webster did it, Oxford did it, and all the other dictionary. Who told them that these are our words? And that's something they chose to do. So everybody's within their right to create their own words, their own language. I just wish that I understood it, because I don't all the time. But y'all know I'm gonna play it off, even when I'm not playing it off. I'm gonna turn it around, make it funny or something. Easy says, I'm in the meeting, so I really can't listen, but still in the chat. You know, if Easy ain't have a wife, I'd have fucked the hell out of him by now. Let's see if he listens. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. If Easy ain't have a wife, I would have slid in his back chat a long time ago. You know, because sometimes he caters to me a little bit too much. Easy, you doing too much. You might have to pull back in 2026. Because, you know, it'll be you made a had him once, but I got him all the time. He's my, you know, me and your wife been had a whole argument. She'll be saying, you made a had him once, but I got him all the time. And I'll be like, baby, I just wanted him one time, you know? And this is the person I had. Y'all know her, but you don't know her. This is Yaya's vagina talking. This isn't Yaya. This isn't Yaya the conqueror. Yaya the tamer. Yaya the philosopher. The research ninja. Claire. This is straight Yaya the vagina. Hey, cutting. Thank you for the emojis. Yes, I'm gonna just call her Yaya the man tamer. That's the cute way of saying Yaya the vagina is talking because she just say any daggone thing. I mean, she say the truth, you know. When she starts to letting the juices flow and she gets all worked up and I don't know, maybe it's ovulation and I don't know what's going on, but when she gets to expressing herself and saying what she want and what she like, it just goes the other way. I don't know. She just say anything. Oh, freaky heifer. But I ain't gonna lie. If Easy wasn't married, I'd had to. Oh Lordy. I don't know how y'all put up with me. I say anything. Boy, let me tell you something. I was I went to church from the age of 17, 16 and a half until I was 24 years of age. I even went to a Christian college and which is now a university. And man, when I tell you those were the hardest years of my life of no cursing, one, and two, no sex, man, I couldn't talk freaky. I couldn't do nothing. And after 9/11 happened, and I didn't see God destroy the world because of what um, the so-called what's his name? What was that man's name? Osama bin Laden. And so many people at the church had gotten pregnant and da 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 da. I knew somebody was gonna go live as soon as I went live, and TJ did. I don't know what it is about you ninjas. I said, okay, nobody's live. It's really quiet. I want to watch somebody, but nobody's live. So, you know, I'll draw the crowd over here. And as soon as I go live, one of these ninjas, I swear it's the devil, because the devil want me to be triggered, want me to go over there and cuss TJ ass out, because you know he might say something that I want to hear and laugh about, and then he gonna put the thing on private or delete it, and I missed it. So I really want to now cuss his ass the hell out. I should cuss his ass out. Somebody go over there and tell TJ that I'm coming to cuss his ass out. Now I want to watch the live stream too. Cuss his ass out. Make me sick. hmm Now what was I saying about my vajayjay? Hold on, I gotta switch now. I gotta come into here and talk to y'all on the desktop and stop playing my game. because this phone is about to lose charge. I knew I was supposed to put it on the charger. Uh-oh, somebody hit the link. Hold on 1 second. I'm switching. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm talking about somebody hit the stage. It was me. Duh. Yeah, I needed to switch so I can put the phone on the charger. Um, what was I talking about? I was trying to play my game and talk freaky to y'all at the same time because it doesn't require too much thinking when I'm playing. When I'm playing the game, it doesn't require me to really focus on y'all to talk freaky. So I just talk freaky because it's easier. But now that I need to put the phone on the charger, and I'm sound like wounded dog with that noise that it was making. It did sound like a wounded dog, didn't it? What was that noise? Oh, somebody taking out the trash. Yeah, now I'm mad at TJ ass for being loud. I mean, being live. I'm gonna cuss his ass out. Shit, when you at work, nigga, you ain't supposed to go live because I'm live right now. But anyway, y'all women can go over there and listen to TJ. I want the men to stay over here talking to me. Y'all don't be over here talking about no howling dog. Talk about me. CP3. I asked you to talk about no dog. Andrea already did it. She ain't need you to co-sign and come talking about it. We talking about me over here now. Listen here. I'm so full of shit. But I'm ready to end the live because now I want to go listen. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Some of y'all got beef with TJ, so y'all ain't going nowhere. So I guess I'll stay for y'all. I swear, the people that come over here are if TJ or Damn D is live, the ones that are boycotting Damn D or boycotting TJ will come over here. Or am I just tripping? Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe y'all just come to support me just to support me. It has absolutely nothing to do with y'all boycotting those other people. Now you ready to go. Well, listen here, King Mills. You got a girlfriend. And, I'm really distraught about that right now. And I'm using TJ as an excuse to hide my true disappointment because, I thought it was going to be you and I. I thought that we was going to be making passionate love, for the rest of our lives. And you got a whole girl out here. So I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to deal with that. And then, CP3, he was just you're right. You never did tell me that. But I like that there's a mystery about it. But I'm creating a whole narrative in my head. I got to, it helps build the, if I think you have a girlfriend, then my mind will start to think of ways to steal you from her and make me think I'm winning this prize. So if I believe that you have a woman, it's going to make the sex even better. And so, yeah. Now I think I'm starting to understand that when I was a phone actress, there was this guy that would call in and he would want me to pretend that I was driving my car and I had a new boyfriend in the car with me and he was my ex-boyfriend. and that I was going to run him over with my car with my new boyfriend in it. So for years I was thinking this dude is crazy. Like what is the turn on there? But it wasn't until, and we humans are not that much different from each other. So I'm not that much different from that person. So that, another human being. So I'm like, somewhere in my mind, I'm thinking that's a turn on somewhere or something. I have to understand this. So it wasn't until I just created that narrative with you, King Mills, thinking that you have a girlfriend and I need to steal you from her, that I understood kind of what that guy was getting off on, except in a different way. Like me thinking that I'm going to take you from another woman is kind of a turn on, you know? Yeah. But see, my narratives, you said that's the problem in this sector now, all the narratives. Yeah. But my narrative actually does get me a prize. I am the winner because I am going to have sex with you one day, King Mills. And I am going to one day, bust one off with you, on you. I plan on it. So, oh, Lordy, have mercy. Now, I want to see how many of my haters are going to look up King Mills, try to find his page, and start hating on King Mills the way they do all the other men that I flirt with up here. They went at Nacho, Ronald Jones, Mr. Oates, and whoever else. I don't mean no slight to the other ones I flirted with. My bad. That's not a slight to y'all. Not at all. But I want to see how many are now going to be like, and that King Mills, he think he this, he ain't that. Look at, they all looking at who is King Mills? Where is he from? Why is he fucking her? Doesn't he know that she's a fat girl? Doesn't he know that she got no teeth in her mouth? Even though clearly you can hear me using my teeth to talk with. I've taken pictures showing my teeth. But anyhow, they're going to say all these awful things about King Mills just because I said I'm going to have sex with him. I'm going to come on him. That is my plan. Yes, CB3, he's about to be on a thumbnail right now. They already then grabbed his thumbnail. They didn't already pulled out. They picking out their marker colors right now, their highlighter colors. What's up, Bevan Boo? They pulling out all of those colors right now. Which color should I? Oh, he's a Yag. They're writing Yag all over his name. They're trying to find his great 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 grandmama that was Indian in Mexico. They are looking for this man right now. That's who she was talking about in her poetry. That's who she been talking to. Oh, I bet you he part of the Clara Collective. Oh yeah, he was behind the scene helping her dots. I bet you he looked up information for her. If only they knew how much I laugh at them. If only they knew how much I think it's all comedy. Hey, Russell Red, how you doing, sweetie pie? So, oh, I got a lot of men in these chat. Y'all gonna make these people mad? All these men I got over here. Y'all over here with this big old fat ugly girl. Oh Lord. CP3 says somebody gonna say we found your first name, Joe J. Mills. You worked with Young Money. It truly is only entertainment, but I don't want to say it's only entertainment in that I'm not going to have sex with King Mills. I'm not going to come on him. I don't want to say that because then she gets upset because I'm tricking her too. You know, I got the Yaya man tamer. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I got her thinking that she gonna get some, and she ain't about to get nothing because she don't know how to control herself when she get it. So I fool her because she don't know I'm playing. She don't know I'm joking. So when I say things like King Mills, I'm gonna have you deep inside of me. I'm gonna have you busting off. She get excited. Like right now, she getting excited. She perked up. She moist. She juicy. And then I'll be like, I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. I'm about to hurt it. I'm about to hurt her. He got a woman. Look, she upset. Look, she upset. Now she not excited no more. But we still gonna get that. Ooh, she getting excited again. Tingle, 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 right, CP3? She get excited like mm, 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 mm. But so it might be entertainment and narratives, but hey, 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 if I can fool her, then I can sure enough fool the people on the YouTube streets. King Mills said, laugh out loud. I'm related to Stephanie Mills, the singer. Yes, King Mills, I am going to screw Stephanie Mills' grandson named King Mills. Yep. Yep, that's just how I see it. I'm going to get that. Sure enough. I don't care if I'm in a relationship. I'm going to fly to get me some King Mills. Because I think King Mills was the first one I flirted with when I started going live. Because I think you made some sort of comment about the sheriff, the big girl sheriff. And I said, oh, you don't like big girls or something? And you came up on this panel, and I couldn't tell you right then and there, but ooh, you made me so wet. Ooh, Lord. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm going to get me some King Mills. I'm going to get him. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to put him on my bucket list. I'm going to get me some King Mills. I don't care who I'm with. I don't care how long I've been married. If it's on my deathbed, I'm going to get me some King Mills. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes, most times, it ruins the whole fantasy when you actually get what you say you're looking for or you want. It ruins the fantasy because I'm like, really, if we actually do it, it'll take away. It takes away from the fantasy. It takes away, the fantasy is the whole buildup. It's yeah, like when I talked to one of he used to be, I think he still might be. I don't think I picked a new one yet. But I got to talk to one of my favorite porn stars back in the day when he was on MySpace. What was his name? Oh, I forgot his name. But he's the bald head dude, and he was always screwing the big girls in the videos. I haven't seen him in quite a few years. Now that we got X videos and Hamster and all of that other stuff, the porn industry ain't the same anymore. Everybody's making their own porns now. But I got to talk. He was on MySpace, And I sent him a message, not really thinking he was going to respond. Y'all know that was before that old Twitter stuff like that, and you hit people in the DM. So I hit him in his MySpace DMs, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I like your style." I don't even know what I said. I wish I can go look at that old account and look at the messages and see what I sent him. And somehow he got my number, and I don't know if he asked for my number or I volunteered my number. I don't know, child. I was about 33, 34 years old. Yeah, about that time. And he called me on the phone and we talked. But once he realized I was all cat, baby, I wasn't going to give him no kitty cat. It was the excitement. It was the thrill. It was the fantasy. But was I actually going to have sex with this dude that has sex with all these random women? Did he think I was going to go on camera? Did he think I was going to have this yellow behind up there in the video? Now, I got my own videos, but they not, I got all my clothes on. I think some of them. But anyhow, I got some clothes on. But did he think I was going to get up there and let the whole world see me out there with his big old dinger in my mouth? No, I wasn't going to do it. Now, it is exciting to think about his dinger being inside of, Yaya the tamer, the man tamer. Now, that's exciting. And it's exciting to think about all the people that might watch it. Oh, that would be so exciting. And I think I should change this to a members only live stream. I'm going to have to change this up. See, y'all getting this freaky talk for free. I ain't get a Cash App. I ain't got a new member. I'm just talking to y'all asses for free. Matter of fact, I ain't even monetized the damn video. What am I thinking about? I ain't getting no money. Matter of fact, I'm going to end this damn live. Y'all ain't getting no more from me. Bye.
Shit, Clara in the house, better check your shirt. She clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving law with the last, get you just desserts. Clang goes the badge and the rumors go splash. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She serving dirt, fresh bon appetit. Sheriff Clara in the house, better check your shirt. She clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Table set ready, yeah, the tea gets stirred. Sheriff Clara's name is the last word heard. Ooh, Sheriff Clara in her head.